All right, we're ready to rock and roll, I think. All right, there we go. Hold on a second. All right, that's better. That's what I was looking for. So this will be a short flight from Fort Lauderdale-Hollywood to Orlando. Should be about half an hour. It'll be a low altitude flight. Sorry about that, guys. Got some technical difficulties here. All right, should be good now. I don't know why it's doing this. I'm trying to get rid of this, the cursor. I have to go to general option. Hold on. Hold on, control options. Just give me a second, guys. Just gotta do something here really quick. For some reason the mouse is not working. I don't know why. I don't know what the deal is. Let me try it again. You know what? That's okay. That's fine. I guess I'll just do it like this. I'm having some issues with the mouse. Because I'm trying to use the mouse. Anyway, I don't know what's going on. Some technical difficulties with the mouse. Well, that's fine. I'll just fly it like this for now. You know what? Let me restart this whole thing, man. Because I want to be able to use my mouse. You know what I mean? And it seems to be some issues here with the mouse. I don't know why. Let me see. It was working fine yesterday, but today for some reason the mouse. Oh, there it is. Hold on. Oh, there we go. There it is. Now it's working. There we go. I see you now. So we're gonna do the same thing essentially from Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood International, all the way to Orlando.
Press any button to start.
What's going on now? Now what? What? There we go. Come on, Xbox. Don't die on me now. Maybe there's an update. Maybe that's what's going on. Nope. I already got the Balkan region updates. I might have to go down there, do some flying from Bosnia Herzegovina to Croatia, or something like that. like from Sarajevo to Zagreb. Well, there it is right there. That's Sarajevo, dude. That's my hometown. Right there on the left. I see it. There it is. That river, Miljatska. All right. The mouse is working. That's what I was really worried about. That the mouse not gonna work, but the mouse is working. So that's a good news. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna go to Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood International. Set as departure. And then we're gonna go to Orlando International. And we're gonna land this sucker right here. We're gonna go to ramp 71. We're going to do the low altitude airways. Perfect. All right, so now we're good to go, guys. Now we are ready to rock and roll. Sorry, Curly Toes, don't know you, man. I only accept people whom I know and whom I trust. Don't know you, man. Unless you can refresh my memory and tell me who you are. Guys, don't send me friend requests if I don't know you, dude. I don't accept any friends requests of the people I don't know. Like, I gotta do the background check. I gotta know everything about you before I can accept you. Okay? I can't accept any yo-yo out there to be my friend.
Cleared for takeoff runway 28 right, Dreamjet 321.
All right, so I thought it was raining though. Let me look at the weather. Hold on. I thought it was raining. I guess it's not raining anymore. Okay. All right. I want to make sure. The altitude. Hold on. I want to get the altitude right. I want altitude to be 14,000 feet. because it's a very short flight. I don't need to be super high up. It's gonna be 14,000 feet. Alright. And we are ready to rock and roll. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. A very short flight. Now, see, it's raining. I knew it was raining. Hold on, guys. I need to get my wipers ready. Wipers. Here we go. All right, here we go, gentlemen. The moment of truth. Am I going to be able to make it to Orlando with this kind of weather? We shall find out. I think I should be all right. By the way, 737-900, it's out. From PMDG. They also have a bunch of liveries available as well. So I want to get that as well. Got my landing gear up.
Dreamjet 321, contact Miami departure on 126.05. Good day.
126.05 Dreamjet 321. Miami departure Dreamjet 321 is passing 900 feet, climbing 6,000 feet.
Dreamjet 321, Miami departure altimeter 29.93. Continue today as planned.
All right, so we're gonna climb up to 14,000 feet. We're gonna stay at 14,000 feet because it will be a very short flight. Not gonna be a long one.
Contact Miami Center on 123.775. Good day.
123.775 Dreamjet 321. Miami Center Dreamjet 321 is at 6,300 feet, descending 6,000 feet.
Dreamjet 321, Miami Center altimeter 29.95. Continue today as planned. Dreamjet 321, contact Miami departure on 126.05. Good day.
Going to 126.05 Dreamjet 321.
This is probably the shortest flight ever, dude.
8,500 feet, descending
It's going to be about half an hour. Yeah, that's how long it takes from Fort Lauderdale to Orlando. It's about half an hour, dude. It's a very short flight.
Dreamjet 321 climb and maintain 14,000 feet.
Climb and maintain 14,000 feet. Dreamjet 321.
Dreamjet 321, please expedite your climb 14,000 feet.
Negative. I'm not going to go up to 14,000 feet. Because I'm almost there. I'm almost there, man. Oh my God, Mr. Mike, you're so annoying. And you're not even flying an F-18. You're flying like a 737.
Dreamjet 321,
I mean, I have F-18. I don't know why I cannot see you as an F-18. I don't get that. Because I do have F-18. I should be able to see you. All right, there's the Orlando International right there. We're ready to go. Dude, this is like 20 minutes. 25 minutes.
Going to 132.153.
This is the shortest flight ever, man. 25 minutes.
Miami Center Dreamjet 321 is passing 3,600 feet, climbing 14,000 feet.
Dreamjet 321 Miami Center altimeter 29.93. Continue to date as planned.
Let me zoom in. Let me see. I think that's the runway right there.
Dreamjet 321, please expedite your climb 14,000 feet.
Dude, this can't be right. Is this the airport? It doesn't look like an airport.
Dreamjet 321, please expedite your climb 14,000 feet.
What the hell? What the hell's going on? Let me look at the map. Hold on. Something's wrong here. What the? Are you kidding me, dude? Oh no. That's not the. My bad.
Dreamjet 321, please expedite
My bad,
your
my
climb
bad.
14,000 feet.
My bad. My bad. My bad. I was looking at the my flight plan. This is just a trajectory plan that I have aligned with to go through this route. It's just a route. We're not at the Orlando International yet. It cannot be that fast. I knew that there's something's wrong here. Can't be that fast. Let me just. Put this. I'll put this over here, right above me, so I can see it. I was about to say. I was like, what? I can be this like this can be right. 25 minutes. Because I'm doing a low flight,
Dreamjet 321,
low altitude flight, I'm sorry. Because I'm doing a low altitude flight, that's why we're taking these routes. And we're going through
Miami Center
this route
Dreamjet
right here.
321 is at 5,800 feet, climbing 14,000 feet.
Dreamjet 321, Miami Center
Basically, I'm
altimeter
doing
29
a
decimal 4, continue to climb.
IFR low altitude flight, and that's why. All right, so what you're looking at on the left side, this is the Okeechobee Lake. This thing is huge. Okeechobee Lake, it's a huge lake. It's visible from space, and there's a lot of alligators in there. A lot of alligators, 24 foot, 50 foot, 60 foot, 70 foot. These alligators are dinosaurs, and they live in there. So that's the Lake Okeechobee for you. Guys, do yourself a favor. Don't swim in lakes in Florida. Listen, you have a pool, go to the pool. If you swim in the lakes in Florida, you're just asking. You're just asking for it. You're just asking to be eaten by a 15-foot alligator. You're just asking for it. So just don't do it. Oh, look, it's Dominic. Why can I see... Hold on, I gotta talk to Dominic. Why I cannot see you as an F-18? I should be able to see you as an F-18. Why can I see you? All right. I'm back. No, I just don't know why I cannot see you, because I do have F18. So, oh, because of the livery. You probably have a livery that I cannot. Oh, I get you. I see what's going on. You have the livery. I got it. That I don't have. You have a livery that I don't have, so that's why I only see you and Mike as a 737 instead of a F-18. So we have to have the same livery. I got you. I got it. So yeah, 737 900 and 737 600. Right now it's available. It's a pretty good price. You got 737 900 for $50. That's not bad. It's a PMDG. PMDG for $50, and it's a 737 900. And you got 737 600 for $35. And the liveries are also included, volume 1, volume 2, for $5. So for $55 you can have one of the liveries and a PMDG 737 900. I want to ask Dominic, what is the difference between 737 900 and 800? Is it a little bit bigger, or is it some different features that it has? I don't know. I have to ask him whenever he jumps into the party chat, because I'm not sure what the difference is.
132.25 Dreamjet 321. Miami Center Dreamjet 321 is at 8,300 feet, climbing 14,000 feet.
Dreamjet 321 Miami Center altimeter 29.904. Continue as planned.
There's no way the 737 can do that. All right, guys, we are on our way to Orlando. We just passed the Lake Okeechobee. And by the way, I'm on Xbox. This is Xbox. Yesterday I was playing on a PC, and now I'm on the Xbox. Someone asked me the other day, have I played Flight Simulator on Series S? Yes. Is there a difference between Series X and Series S? Yes. The difference is the Series X version, it's a little bit sharper because of 4K resolution, and the texture's a little bit better. But Series S version, it's fine. I mean, I wouldn't have any problems playing on it. Okay.
Dreamjet 321, you are 4,900 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 14,000 feet altimeter 29.9.
All right, they want me to climb up 14,000 feet. So be it.
Climb and maintain 14,000 feet Dreamjet 321.
I'm gonna climb 14,000
Dreamjet
feet.
321, contact Miami Center on 127.2. Good day.
That's what they want. They want 14,000 feet.
127.
And they shall have 14,000 feet.
Miami Center Dreamjet 321 is at 10,400 feet, climbing 14,000 feet.
Yes, we are. We're climbing.
Dreamjet 321 Miami Center altimeter 29.904. Continue to bear as planned.
We are climbing 14,000 feet. And voila. Here we are, 14,000 feet. Oh man. Thank you, Dominic, for being a member for 1 month and renewing it. Thank you, thank you.
Dreamjet 321, you are 1,700 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 14,000 feet altimeter 29.904.
I am going to
Climb and maintain 14,000
Orlando,
feet, Dreamjet 321.
Juice Master. There we go. Let me just put this over here. Put that over there.
Dreamjet 321, please expedite your climb 14,000 feet.
There we go. Ah, I see. SWA says that the SWA 4534 says the difference between 737 800 and 900 is it handles a bit differently, but it's a bit bigger than the 737 800.
Dreamjet 321, contact Miami Center on 124.1. Good day.
Going to 124.1 Dreamjet 321. Miami Center Dreamjet 321 is at 10,300 feet, climbing 14,000
Cool
feet.
beans. Cool beans, my friend.
Dreamjet 321, Miami Center.
I did not know that, but now I know.
Continue to bear as planned.
Now I know.
Dreamjet 321, contact Orlando approach on 135.3. Good day.
135.3 Dreamjet 321. Orlando.
What? There you go. I invited you. If you want to jump in, Dominic, you can jump in.
Approach Dreamjet 321 is at 9,400 feet, climbing 14,000 feet.
Dreamjet 321 Orlando, approach altimeter 29er.9er for continue to auto this plan. Dreamjet 321, you are
Man, I'm having all kinds of technical difficulties with my Xbox.
6 right approach via tram transition. Clear to tram.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 36 right approach via tram transition. Clear to tram Dreamjet 321.
Dreamjet 321, contact Miami Center on 124.1. Good day.
124.1 for Dreamjet 321. Miami Center Dreamjet 321 is passing 11,200 feet, descending 5,000 feet.
Dreamjet 321 Miami Center altimeter 29er.9er for continue to tramp as planned. Dreamjet 321, contact Orlando approach on 135.3. Good day.
Going to 135.3 Dreamjet 321.
There we go. That's better. I can see
Orlando approach Dreamjet 321
my radar
is
now.
passing 11,200 feet, descending 5,000 feet.
Dreamjet 321 Orlando approach altimeter 29er.9er for continue to tramp as planned.
You know, it would be really cool if Xbox would have like a HDMI adapter splitter where you have an additional HDMI and you can connect a second screen, and you could use a second screen for Flight Simulator,
Descend and maintain
like
4,000
to
feet,
use the
Dreamjet
instruments
321.
and stuff like that. That would be so cool, man, if they ever did that. Dominic, something's wrong with your Xbox network, because when I go on your Xbox profile, it says that you're not online. I'm not sure what's going on.
Dreamjet 321 descend and maintain 3,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet, Dreamjet 321.
I got to descend 3,000 feet. All right.
Dreamjet 321, you are 12 miles south of Orlando. Contact Orlando Tower on 124.3 when inbound on the approach.
We're almost there, fellas.
Tower on 124.3.
There we are.
Dreamjet 321.
Orlando.
Orlando Tower Dreamjet 32110 miles south inbound ILS runway 36 right approach.
Dreamjet 321 Orlando Tower. Altimeter 29er.9er, 61097 at 12. Cleared ILS runway 36 right approach. Dreamjet 3211097 at 12. Cleared to land runway 36 right.
Cleared ILS runway 36 right approach Dreamjet 321.
I got to make another turn. I'm not sure what's going on, dude. I can't even control. Look, I cannot even control it, dude. I can't even move left and right. Like, what the hell? All right. My Xbox is just taking a dump today for some reason. I don't know why. Dude. What the hell? What the hell?
Orlando Tower Dreamjet 321 is going missed.
Dreamjet 321, contact Orlando approach on 135.3. Good day.
Going to 135.3 Dreamjet 321. Orlando approach Dreamjet 321 is missed approach at Orlando.
Yes, I missed approach because I have a problem
Miles north.
with this airplane.
5,000 feet, expect ILS runway 36 right approach via tram transition. Clear to tram.
That's why I missed my flight.
Climb and maintain 5,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 36 right approach via tram transition. Clear to tram Dreamjet 321.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. I can make it.
500.
Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Can we make this? Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
Dreamjet 321, you are 4,100 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 5,000 feet altimeter, 29er decimal.
Lord have mercy.
200.
Lord have mercy.
Climb and maintain 5,000 feet. Dreamjet 321.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. What the hell happened? This is an emergency landing, dude. This was an emergency landing. Everything that could have gone wrong did go wrong. Dude, my landing gear was down. This is bullshit. All right, come on. This is BS. Dude, my landing gear was down. And it didn't open. All right. Xbox, Microsoft Flight Simulator. There's some bugs. There's some serious bugs, issues here. And I don't like it. This is unacceptable. Look at this. It's like a glitch. It's like buried in the cement, dude. I don't think there'll be anything you're able to do, Mr. Mike. This airplane, it's cemented. Unfortunately. Wow. Wow, look at this. Ay, 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 ay. Alright, let's turn it off.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, Dominic?
I just had to restart my Xbox. Simple fix.
Yeah, man, I'm having all sorts of issues, man, on it. Like, did you see this bug, man? When I freaking landed, I had my gear down, and the gears didn't even show up.
You know what couldn't happen if your landing gear was down? You were overspeeding.
No, I was at like 180, 180 knots.
Cause I know when the plane overspeeds, you can't put them down.
Yeah, but at that 100, 120, 130 knots, it should have. I had my flaps down. I wasn't even going that fast, and the guy was still saying overspeed, overspeed. I don't know.
I have that problem sometimes with the LVFR planes.
I think the problem is when I'm on a multiplayer, man. It's like some kind of latency or something, man. Because I couldn't I couldn't even move my yoke, dude. It was like there was too much. It was just, I know when it's running smooth and I know when it's not. Clearly, there's some lag going on here and issues. Hold on.
Well, I got some good news.
What's that?
That you might like. So, out of the blue this morning, Phoenix posted an update for their V2 version of the A320 for the V2 to have sharklets and IE engines, which are going to come in September. But lately, people have been speculating that Phoenix is cooking something up. So then, out of the blue this morning, they said that they're making an A321 and an A319.
Wow. So that means. So that also means that there's a good possibility. And again, this is not. I don't want people thinking that we're like misinforming and putting a fake news out there. There's a good possibility that we might see it on the Xbox. Possibly.
Maybe.
I mean, look, Phoenix, if PMDG can bring their stuff, there shouldn't be any excuse for them not to do it. Come on. I mean, technically they can do it, right? If PMDG can do it, Phoenix,
they can do it, but I think on their software they'll have to redo the whole entire thing.
Yeah, but that sounds like an excuse to me. The way I look at it is like, let's not make any excuses. We can wait another year or whatever, or 6 months, 8 months, and we'll gladly pay. I mean, I'll gladly pay 60. I'll pay 60 for it on the Xbox. I mean, I'll be all right with it. I'm sure everybody else would pay gladly 60, right? Yeah. You know, because I don't want I don't want the PMDG to be the only top dog. You know, I mean, I like
Yeah,
PMDG.
fly by wire and TFDI are gonna be like
Yeah.
almost top dogs when fly by wire releases their A380 and TFDI releases their MD-11, which is like supposedly to like real life because they have real life MD-11 pilots working on it. So that's pretty close to that.
Yeah.
Normally it would be Phoenix and PMDG being the competitors for the two best dev groups for or high fidelity aircraft, but that might change.
Yeah. I mean,
Might change sooner or later.
my whole thing is like, is that I don't like hearing excuses, you know, and it seems to me like Phoenix is like making an excuse. All right, like, so what? So you have to rebuild it. So what? Rebuild it. I'm pretty sure PMDG had to do the same thing for 737-800, 900, 600, right? Correct? So what?
Mm-hmm.
Now, granted, Phoenix is a small company. PMDG, it's a more successful, bigger company.
Yeah,
correct?
they're a small company, but I think what's been holding them back a lot is that half of their developers are Ukrainian, and then they're Ukraine. So
You mean Phoenix?
yeah,
Well, that's a problem then.
yeah, because like half of like Phoenix, because most of the developers that work with Phoenix, the ones that do the engine modeling, the engine systems, half of the systems, the engine sounds, details, whatever, they're Ukrainian. The rest are from the United Kingdom. So it kind
Oh.
of like halts the slowness down, but they're a pretty small group.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, you know, but still, you know, I mean, Joe Biden sending 150 billion over there. Come on, some of that money could go towards, right? I'm making a joke,
So-
okay?
So they said that they plan on releasing it late this year in
Uh-huh.
2023 or into 2024. So my guess mostly is either November, December, or January or February. Either those 4 months
Oh,
between
man.
that time frame. If I had to
Nice.
take a guess.
That's gonna be awesome, though. So what is the difference? I know this, the guy Swa 4354 already answered it, but what is like the major difference between 737, 800, 900?
Well, with the 900,
Yeah.
the only difference is just weight, length, and range.
You mean the
So like yeah,
it's
so
bigger,
like
it's bigger,
the
right?
900 is longer
uh-huh.
and it's a little bit more heftier and it's got more range to it
Oh, I
than the
see.
800. And then
I
it has
see.
the 900 has it comes with the ER version for the extended range.
But is it faster? Can it go at a higher speed?
I think it's a little bit faster.
And you can carry how many passengers?
Ooh.
Like 400?
Oh, I think it's like it has to be in the 200s.
200?
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
Ready for departure to the
Let
north.
me double check.
Alaska tree 2 tree altimeter tree 0.071019 right tree. North departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway tree 4.
I just realized I didn't update. Man, I'm such a yo-yo. I'm sorry.
180.
108? That's not bad for an Airbus.
So that's about 20 more, 15 more maybe than the
15?
800.
That's not bad at
15,
all.
20.
That's not bad. I just realized I didn't update my... I'm such a yo-yo. I didn't update my...
I think I might buy the DC-3. I mean the DC-6.
Yeah, but you're not gonna purchase 900, are you?
No.
Because you already have 800.
Yeah, I'm good with the 800.
Yeah, but isn't it funny?
They had.
But isn't it funny? You paid more for 800, and now 900 is cheaper.
Yeah.
That kind of
Maybe
sucks.
they did it because the 900 is less popular than the 800.
But why? I mean, it's bigger.
Because in no, because in real life the 900 is not as popular as the 800.
But why?
No clue.
Really? That's kind of weird. I mean, that's kind of strange. Uh,
Oh, so
um,
I've kind of been interested or keen to buy the DC-6.
DC6, man, let me tell you, I tried it. I think I still have it on a PC. I just need to install it through PMDG app. Here's the thing. It takes forever to start the damn thing. You have to keep an eye on the oil. You have to keep an eye on the mixtures. You constantly have to babysit that airplane, and if you're not careful, you can easily crash. It's a very difficult plane to. It's challenging to fly it because you have to babysit it. You can't relax. You always maybe if that because let me tell you, it's an old technology. It's an old plane, and you constantly have to keep looking at the needles, and the mixtures and the temperature and all that on the engines. And is it like 3 people on a DC-6?
Yeah. I think I might be used to it because I'm kind of used to flying a DC-3. Basically, DC-6 just bigger with 2 more engines strapped on it, basically.
Yeah, but trust me, this I mean, it's what, $60?
Let me see.
Is that what it is? 60. I think
I
it's
don't even
60.
know the price of it, to be honest. Let's see. Oh, no, whatever. No. Aircraft. It's in the... Not in turboprops, right?
It should be under.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
No, it should be under
No, airlines, I think, maybe.
airlines. Yeah, because DC-6 used to be used as an Air Force One
An airline back then.
back then. Yeah, before Boeing.
Shit. Okay, so it's not an airlines, so where the fuck would it be?
Just type in DC-6, see if it shows
Yeah.
up. What? There it is.
DC-6. DC-6. $76.
How much?
76.
No, I wouldn't listen. Nah. Nope. I wouldn't, man. Let me tell you, bro. I just wouldn't do it. I mean, I'm not saying. Look, you can. I mean, if you got money to throw around, I mean, go for it. But it's
I want to
just.
spend $70 on it.
Yeah, I don't think it.
I thought it was like 50, maybe 60. That would do it. But I didn't. Okay.
I don't think it's worth that much. For some, again, it's a special. Look, I don't want to judge it because
Some people.
for some people it's a special interest, and that's why you're paying that. It's a study level special interest for some people, and that's the thing about PMDG. And they openly said, "Hey, we priced these airplanes because we're creating a special interest sale for those who have a special interest for these types of airplanes." Right? If you're somebody who is a hardcore flight simulator guy who loves airplanes, and you want to have a study level airplane, and you built a cockpit,
I'd say to buy it if you're really into general aviation.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, but it's a big boy, but got all those systems like that.
Well, not only that, but it's also a very difficult plane to fly. I mean, for me, it was just like Because I was like, maybe I can relax and enjoy this thing. Nope, dude, it was just
Oh,
like,
did you know that he was a captain on a DC-6, Robert
cool.
Randazzo too.
I didn't know that.
He's captain on both the DC-6 and the 7-3.
When was this? 1950s or
Probably.
1970s? Yeah, probably. I'm guessing.
I think it was last year or the year before. He flew the DC-6 across the Atlantic to
Uh huh.
Antarctica, and then he flew it up South America, and then to America, and then to Greenland, and then
Well, you
to
know
New
what? That's
York.
true. These DC-6 Douglas DC-6 was used for expeditions down
Yeah,
in.
expeditions, Arctic ops, cargo runs.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You're absolutely right about that. I mean, it's a great plane. It requires three people to operate it. I mean, it just for me, it was a lot of babysitting, and I was like, you know. I
The
mean,
last time I saw a DC-6 in the sky was a couple of years ago by I don't know if you've seen them on TV before. It was like like snow runners or snow
oh
something
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen it.
the Buffalo Airways DC-6.
Hmm.
Yeah, they have they recently just purchased a 73300 for their fleet.
Really?
Now now they got like their first modern aircraft. Their first somewhat modern aircraft to their fleet. Cause I know they use like the oldies like the DC-3, the DC-6. I think there was like one that looked like very chunky. Forgot the name of that one, but yeah, that one too. So
You know what I'm waiting for, dude? I'm waiting for 747. By the way, I saw this video the other day. It's in Sweden. There's this jumbo jet hotel in Sweden,
oh yeah,
and
the 7-4 hotel.
yeah, 747, dude. It's so
This shit's
cool.
cool.
Like when you go in
They
there,
got
dude, you can get a VIP. When you get a VIP, dude,
no.
you have like in a cockpit in a cockpit area, you have a bed, and when you're laying on the bed, you can see the television, and then behind the bed, you can open the drapes, and then you can sit on the pillow and the bed, and you can actually look at throughout the cockpit. They still left some of the instruments there for you to check and see. It is so cool. And then they have this VIP first class room, and they still kept the same seats and everything with a television. It's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
I would definitely love to check that out if I know you would too, man. But how it's probably
One day.
yeah, it's probably expensive though. Like if you go,
Actually, well, the hotel itself? Yeah, probably.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But if you're gonna go visit, you're gonna spend money anyway. So remember,
Yeah, but the flight there at least though would be cheap if you do like standby or something.
yeah. And I like when you go to the wing, like when you go to the balcony. Balcony is like a patio area. It's like they turn into a patio, and the wing is so far. It is like a patio, dude. You go in there, dude. The size of everyone says you have to see 747 in person just to understand how big that thing is. And I happened to seen one uh, up close. When I say up close, I don't mean like close to it, because the Secret Service and the police, and you know they wouldn't let anybody get nowhere near that Air Force One. But when they parked it next to this hangar, they would surround it with all of these like school buses, and these school buses are basically all the staffers. They're like doing maintenance on that Air Force One. But I did park on the. This is when Trump used to be the president, right? And he used to come down here to Mar-a-Lago, and I used to go to the Palm Beach International. I used to see Air Force One all the time, And every time I go there to park, and you can park, but you know, you have to be a distance between you and the fence, you know, because the police doesn't like you getting closer, the Secret Service, you know, and all that. So sometimes, dude, sometimes he would come in with Air Force One, and then 2 C-17s. Check this out. So now you got 2 C-17s. Almost like escorting the like kind of blocking the Air Force One, you know, like in a circle. And dude, even with the C-17, brother, the 747 Air Force One was still bigger.
Oh yeah.
It's so what I'm trying to say. Did you ever see? One. But you saw a 747 in person, right?
Yeah, landing. I have a video of it.
Dude, listen, you got to get close.
I gotta find a way to send it to you,
bro. You got to get close to it. Like when I saw the Air Force One, dude, it's like an Empire State Building. It's so juggernaut, dude. It's so huge.
When I was before I'm still gonna work soon, but I think it was before summer break. I got to push back a Lufthansa 748, like the 8 Intercontinental, not like the 400, but when I was in the tug truck, and on the passenger side, I wasn't driving, but he was teaching me. So when I get up there to do the bigger ones, holy shit! I was like shitting my pants, just sitting there, just like I would just like barely look up. Man, I could not even see the sky. It was like fucking crazy when you're up close to them.
Oh, I can only imagine, dude. I mean, it's. I think 7.4. I don't think there's anything that I have seen like in the past. Well, in the past 50 years, that came anything close to 747 in terms of size and just how beautiful.
The Antonov. I saw that.
Oh yeah, the Antonov. But Antonov, it's really it's a military plane, right? Is it, or a cargo plane?
Cargo.
Yeah, it's more like a cargo plane. Yeah. While.
Oh no! Actually, the biggest I've seen is the A380. It's bigger than the 7.4.
Really, A380?
Yeah, the A380 is fucking humongous.
Holy shit!
It's taller than the 7.4.
Is that like a civilian?
It's the passenger one. The A380 is like literally like it's making the 7.4 like a baby.
You gotta
when you compare them side by side, the fucking shit is tall.
I never seen A380 though. Holy shit, man! I gotta check it out.
And it is woo.
I gotta see it, man.
Like when I was there at Pearson, there was an Emirates 380 next to a Lufthansa 747-400, because normally the 747-400s normally come in Toronto, not the 8s. Unfortunate, but they're still cool. So what I did was I wanted to see which one was bigger, so I ran to the Lufthansa 74, not all the way on the tarmac, but kind of like in the middle, not near the taxiway, but I can at least still both. The thing the A380 just sits taller than the 74. Like it's like.
Is it like
way taller?
Is it like wider or taller, or like?
It's wider.
Wider? Oh wow.
The A380 is wider. It's very the 380 is very girthy.
Oh, I see. Wow, dude. A380. I have to look that up, man. I have to see it. A380, dude. Actually, I want to look it up right. I want to look it up right now.
And we're getting it in the sim too. Woo.
What? What?
Yeah. Fiberwire is making it.
You shitting me?
Oh, for real. That's
it's an A380, right? Oh my God, I see it. I see it. Oh my God, fellas. Oh Lord. There's one from the Air France, A380-800.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That thing is huge, man.
I know, it's fucking ginormous. And the A380
How
has
the-
a bigger wing. It has a bigger wingspan than the 74.
What the
so
hell's
who
wrong with
knows?
me, dude? What the hell is wrong with me? How the? I'm sorry for the language, but what, mother, father, wrong with me? What's freaking the freak wrong with me? How did I not know about this? For real, I'm embarrassed, dude. How did, dude? You know what it is? I think I knew about it. I just didn't memorize the model number A380.
Mhm.
Yeah. Holy shit!
But
It looks like a
but what's sad?
what? PMDG is gonna make it?
No, fly-by-wire.
Oh, fly-by-wire. Oh, what's so sad? Wow, what happened? They discontinue it?
No, it's that the A380 is becoming less popular,
Why?
and they stopped development of the A380 last year or the year before, I think.
Hold on. Is the Boeing the company that made it?
Airbus.
Airbus. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Airbus, and it's bigger than 747. Damn man.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, I think they stopped production of the A380 last year, or the year before, but they think there's quite a lot in the world, but not many airlines have it. So like, I think the main airlines that have it are Emirates, Air France, and
Dutch
FT.
airliners. Yeah.
I think it's those three airlines that have the most of them, and then I think ANA, All Nippon, and China Southern have like a couple, and then those are like probably like the only ones like. you'll
Yeah,
see
but
from those airlines.
the A380 is really designed for long distance,
Long
right?
hauls.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But they're still active, right?
Yeah.
Man, oh man.
They're still active, but you won't see as many of them.
Oh, that's sad. That's sad. Wow. But you know what it is? I think I know why everybody has a thing for 747, because the way it's designed, it has that class. You know
Yeah.
what it is? Everybody grew up with 747. It was the very first big jumbo jet ever, and it's a
Queen
classic.
of the skies.
Yeah, and it's so much history, and it's so iconic, and Air Force is using it, Air Force One is using it. It's such an iconic Boeing. It's one of the best Boeing airplanes that I can see why people are in love with 747.
Yeah.
It's really something about the design that goes up and then down. It's
Yeah,
everything.
like that little big lump on the top.
Yeah. There's something about it. It's hard to explain, man. It's like whoever was the architect that designed 747. I mean, this guy's gonna be a billionaire by now. Because man, that 747. It's such a iconic airplane.
Rest in peace to him.
Yeah, and they got rid of it. But they're still using it. But they're still using it. But only Air Force One is using it, right?
Yes, I think Air Force One has the
modern version.
no yeah, the Air Force One either I know what the Air Force One uses the 74200. They use the old one
Ah.
because I can tell by the engines, because the 200's got some little engines. Same with the Air Force One, so I guess they're using that one or the 300.
Oh, I see.
So when the A380 came out, they called it the King of the Skies, next to the 74 as the Queen of the Skies.
The Queen of the Skies.
Uh,
Oh Lord. And what do they call the other one? The King of the
the
Skies.
King of the Skies.
Oh man. So A380 is the king,
Uh-huh.
and 747 is the queen. But to me, I don't know, man. I think that's wrong. They should call the 747 king. That's just
The 74 is still the Queen.
yeah,
Queen to me.
it is. The queens are powerful, man. Come on, man. They can seduce you. They can do a lot of things, man. Come on, man. they can start a franchise with you and have your children, and they can manipulate you, take your money. Yeah. So I see you, Dominic, DC3. So yeah, so the 747 will be back. You think there'll be a revision of 747, like a 747 new generation?
But honestly, I don't think so.
Like-
Since they stopped production of the 747 a couple months ago,
Yeah.
I probably guess not. Maybe. Well, not for probably like 50, 60 years at least.
Could Jeffrey Bezos buy 747?
Yeah.
And
Maybe.
but how much it would cost him to maintenance?
Woo! Okay, the 747 costs like $450 million. Probably guess what the maintenance would be.
Nah, he wouldn't invest into that. I mean, he still.
I know Elon Musk would.
Yeah, he would probably create his own airplane though. But they don't have to, right? They can create their own airplane, pretty much.
Yeah.
But I'm excited that the PMDG is working on it. I know the PMDG is gonna do so much detail on it, man. I just know it. I saw Mr. Mike with the F-18. He's ready.
Yeah, like the PMDG 747-400. I think it was
Yeah.
in P3D. Holy shit, that shit looks so good, including the engine sounds. Ooh.
Yeah.
So if you ever have a chance, like later on or something, you should watch some PMDG videos on P3D.
Oh,
You
P3D.
can, like, yeah, then you can get it just on what it would be like on MSFS.
Nice.
Same with the 777 on there. Oh my gosh.
Oh, but I think so. I'm gonna get both, man. I'm gonna get 747 and 777.
I'm gonna get all of them.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Yeah. You see, I'm
My
gonna.
bank account's gonna be crying, but I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck.
Now, if you asking me why am I gonna get 900 737, because I don't have 800, but I'm like, why should I get 800 when I can just go with a 900? It's cheaper, you know, and get those liveries. Even though I know essentially it's the same airplane, you know.
Ooh, I see a cruise ship
Where?
on the port up here.
Really? Oh, this is Vancouver.
Seattle. Vancouver's
Oh
up a little
yeah,
more.
we're going to Vancouver. I'm sorry, Seattle.
Yeah, this is the. I see a baseball stadium and the Seahawks stadium. Is that right?
Yeah, Seahawks. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see the cruise.
Central Link Field. Yeah, and the baseball field.
Yes, sir. And the Space Needle.
Is that? Oh, I see the Space Needle up here.
Yeah.
Can barely see it though.
I see Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan. They're sleeping on top of the Space Needle. It's called Sleepless in Seattle. That movie was such a big hit in the 80s, man. Oh, Lord.
Is that who I think it is?
Huh? Where?
Is that who I think it is behind us?
Where?
2,500.
Was Antonator? Huh.
Nah, it says Austin something.
I see, Mr. Mike's there. Oh shit,
What?
my engine's out.
How could that
Fuck.
happen? You know what's funny?
I don't know.
Dude, something's wrong with my Xbox. I updated the Airbus 321 with a new update from Latin VFR, and it's not showing up.
Go on the car. Yeah, I don't see it. Oh, that's
Yeah.
weird.
I might have to restart or something.
Alright, got the engines back on.
Hold on. How do you turn off the this notification audio?
The ATC audio?
No. The like the overspeed thing. It's like a warning audio.
Yeah, I know. Go to general options.
Uh huh.
Go to sound,
Uh huh.
and then there should be one that says warnings, and you can turn that down.
There we go. But it says off. Maybe it's a VHF signal degradation.
Wait a minute. Let me see your stream. Yeah, so you see the volume levels?
Yeah.
You go down to where it
Oh,
says
the
warnings,
warning.
and you-
I got
yeah.
it. It's just annoying, like
Yeah.
because I
If
know
you turn,
if
if you
yeah,
do that all the way to 0, it will turn off the warnings.
yeah, because I know that I'm overspeeding, but sometimes I don't need him to remind me. There we go. That's better. That's it.
Man, I could just imagine how good that A321's gonna be.
What, from Phoenix?
Yeah. With the way Phoenix did their 320, oh shit.
Yeah, but I hope it's for the Xbox as well. I hope it's
I
just
hope
not
so.
the PC. Yeah.
The one thing I do hope is that when they release the 321, I hope they do the Neo variant later on.
Alaska 323, your lead.
Really?
The Neo option.
Squawk 1200.
I'm sure they'll do it.
Yeah,
Now. Why not?
because from right now what I know, they're just gonna do the standard 321 with like the CFM engines.
Oh, not the PW, right?
Yeah. But to be honest, I like the CFM engines. They're pretty nice.
Yeah, but PW is a little bit more, a little extra juice to it.
Squawk 1604.
They just sound a little bit more like, even yesterday when I was flying with the music and all that, I just felt that I just felt that I just felt that there's a little bit more of a push
Yeah.
with the PW engine, you know.
Plus the Pratt Whitney's got more. They got more like a whine sound. Not like a roaring sound, but they got more like a whine sound. But like for me personally, I don't mind it, but I like when my engine's roar. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, it was so funny
'Cause
yesterday.
the engines that roar are just.
Dude, it was so funny yesterday. I went for like 4 hours of flying, listening to the music. I think I saw you.
I was wondering what you were doing.
I saw you, but I think you crashed at one point.
Yeah.
It was over the horizon.
Stalin.
Yeah. And I was going to this place, which is like way up north in Canada. It's
Yeah,
like
you were going to Greenland.
or something like that. Yeah, it's way out
Yeah,
there.
you were. We were just getting out of Canada, and then you landed in Greenland.
Yeah. And there was this like a small little base or town or something. I don't know, like maybe 200 people, 300 people, give or take. And I was about to land, right? And I was just getting everything ready. As soon as about to land, dude, my PC crashed. And my stream crashed, everything crashed. Just when I was about to land, dude. So now we're going to Vancouver. You can go to Vancouver with a boat, right? With a ferry. Well, not with a ferry, but with a... I mean, technically you could go with a ferry too, right? But it will take you a
Where?
while from Seattle to Vancouver. But it would take you...
That would
take
probably the whole day.
Yeah, it'd take a long time.
Ferries are slow as fuck.
Yeah. But I think you could do it with a cruise ship. You get there.
Yeah.
I'm sure they got a cruise ship from Seattle to.
I know from Seattle to Vancouver they do they use a Dash 8 for those flights, and they take like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
The main thing I realized, Vancouver is like, you have a lot of traffic from Asia normally. Not even like Air Canada, WestJet, and any North American airlines. Mostly a lot of Asian airlines.
Oh yeah, there's
That's
a lot
fine.
of.
Yeah,
lot
like
of-
mostly from Tokyo,
Yeah,
China,
yeah.
all the time.
Well, Pacific Northwest, you're gonna have a lot of Asian airliners.
Yeah.
Crossing the Pacific, especially northern part of Pacific, is just a better shortcut for them, to go
Yeah.
from Alaska to down here instead of crossing across the Pacific, which is not recommended. It just takes a long damn time. But when you go from like northern part of, China and Russia, they have good deals with their airliners. Like you'll see Chinese airliners go to like Siberia, and from Siberia they'll make their way to some parts of Alaska, Canada, British Columbia. I don't know what's going on now. I'm not sure like what the situation is right now with the Chinese airliners and Russian airliners. Are they allowed to fly to Europe, or are they allowed to fly? So I don't know what's going on, because this whole thing, sanctions and all this nonsense,
Mhm.
it's so stupid. Yeah.
So the A380 can fly up to 19 hours. Damn.
What? 19
I think
hours to where?
Yeah. Just like the maximum flight time that the 380 can handle. And I think the 74 was like 16, 17.
Good day.
What do you mean? Like 19 hours where?
Like on how far the aircraft can travel.
Wimpy approach Alaska tree 23,
Oh,
5,800 feet.
So let's say from LA to Sydney, Australia, are you looking with the A380? You're looking what, like 14 hours?
I think LA to Sydney, Australia is like 10.
10 hours? Direct flight, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Because Los Angeles to Australia is just,
Down south, down under.
yeah.
They just go down south.
Let me see.
Yeah,
I'm
it
in the
is.
menu.
It is, because it's more west, closer
Yeah.
to India. Remember, Australia is closer to India and New Zealand, but it's also closer to, of course, Antarctica too. A lot of people didn't know. A lot of people say, why there's so many Australians and New Zealanders going to Antarctica? Because, dude, it's in their backyard, technically.
Victoria approach Alaska tree 23,
Oh, wait.
6,500 feet.
What?
What did you say? What?
It's 20 hours.
Why 20 hours?
Oh, shit. No. No clue.
20 hours from LA to Sydney?
Yeah, I'm looking in the main menu and I selected the 7.4 and it says 20 hours and 21 minutes. 12,000 nautical miles. That was...
That doesn't make any sense. Dude,
Oh.
if you were going if you're going from like New York to India, or I don't know, maybe 20
Because I
hours,
just did a long haul from LA to Sydney and it only took me like close to 14.
yeah, yeah, that's not right. Now, if you're flying from,
Here we go. Never,
What?
My fault. I didn't select. I just did direct.
oh,
So I selected high altitude. It's 13 hours and 14 minutes.
there you go.
I was like, oh, that can't be right.
I was going to say 20 hours. Shit, that's got to be the slowest airplane ever, dude. If you're going to take that. Come on. Nope. Look at all these islands, dude, in Vancouver. There's the Maverick on our top left. This is your captain speaking.
I know Vancouver does flights to Victoria when Victoria's like it's like a 8-minute flight across the water.
Yeah. You talking
It's
about
crazy.
Victoria Island or?
Yeah, Victoria Island.
Yeah, that's beautiful over there, I heard. Well, I guess there's some benefits in living in Seattle. You're not far from Vancouver, right?
Yeah.
Well, what's it, like a 1 hour flight? It's got to be like, what, 45 minutes, man? Cannot be
From
that.
Seattle to Vancouver, it's like 30 minutes.
Dude, so
maybe
you,
40.
you can go there every day, bro. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
it's
I'm sure people
close
go
as
there every
shit.
day. Yeah, people go there every day. I'm pretty fucking. I'm sorry for the language. Pretty sure, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what's 40 minutes? Nothing. To some people, that's driving to work in some places, right? Yeah. So 737-900, it's out. Look, I was debating. Like, look, it makes no sense for me to get 800. Why should I pay 70 when I can just get 900? It's a little bit bigger. I can buy some liveries for $55. You know, I can get the package deal. So, you know, I mean, for me, it makes no. I'm sure you would do the same thing, man. Would you? I mean. So that's why I'm going with a 900.
Wait, what'd you say?
No, I'm saying I'm going to go with a 900 737 PMDG. I mean, it would make no logical sense for me to go with 800 because paying extra for what? You know, it's essentially the same plane. It's a little bit bigger. The 900 is a little bit bigger, right? It's apparently a little bit faster, and handles better, and it's cheaper. It's only $50, and that also leaves me an extra money to get deliveries. You know, to get the Delta, United Airliner, Alaska, and Dutch airliners. So it makes total sense for me to get the 900. You know.
Yeah, with the 900, you can take that cross Atlantic Pacific.
Why, you can store more fuel.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. But I just
Yeah,
don't
'cause
understand.
with-
Here's my thing. I mean, I see it's already getting 4.5 stars. But my question to PMDG, I wish I could talk to them. Like, well, why so cheap? Like, what's up? You know, you're still pricing 737-800 $70, but you pricing this.
No, you know what? I
just don't
think
get it.
They're keeping. I think they're keeping the way that they price things when they release planes for P3D. So.
Oh, so this is
I guess.
a brand new version, like from the scratch. They designed this one, 900, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Because they had so little backstory. PMDG was going to develop for X-Plane. X-Plane 10, X-Plane 11. But the thing is, Austin Myers, whatever the fuck his name is,
God.
he didn't let PMDG use X-Plane systems to for them to build their aircraft, because PMDG would have rather wanted to build their aircraft off of X-Plane's builder mode. But Austin Myers didn't allow. He didn't want them to use it. So then PMDG moved over to making products for P3D. So since then they've been making products for P3D, the 777, the 74, the 737 Max. The same when they did it for FSX. So.
Well, this is before the announcement. So
Yeah.
I know. I remember. Like this was a bad news for Austin Meyer. Once they announced that Microsoft Flight Simulator is coming out right in 2020, I'll never forget like the look on his face is like, oops, yeah. And dude, X-Plane 12, it's unplayable, man. I tried it last night, so let me
It's
give
so
it.
cringy, man.
And it's like, dude, like I get it that doesn't require any internet to fly it. You don't have to be on any server. You just need to be verified that it's yours. You know, that you own the license. I get that, but dude, nothing works, man. And he says that they have a better flight models. BS, man. The airplanes really don't behave as they should. He claims that they behave like they do in real life, but I beg to differ, dude. I wish for you to try it, man, just so you can see. Let's look, man. I wouldn't dare, and I don't know what's wrong with Austin Mayer. I mean, that he must have some juggernaut balls or something.
He's
like,
trying
why would
to keep
you
competing with MSFS,
dude? But that's a suicide. You can't, you know.
No, he can't. Like,
so it's like
the thing is, he might as well shoot himself in the head, knowing the amount. Listen, he might shoot himself in the head, knowing the amount of planes that we're getting when X-Plane hasn't got a single thing besides reskins.
I know, and then we got 2024 coming out next year. Come on, man, this is a checkmate.
Might as well do it.
This is a checkmate, dude.
Man.
He just needs to give up. He just needs to.
He keeps trying too hard, and then when he tries too hard, then he fucks up his sim, and nobody wants to play. They move over to this.
Let me tell you, the only reason that the X-Plane 10 and 11 had any success at all, that's because there was no more Flight Simulator. There was no Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Yeah.
They had a Steam version.
Now,
oh, look at Mr. Mike. Look at him. Look how close he came in.
So okay. I can say this, like,
yeah.
With X-Plane, they used to be the biggest sim for MSFS, right? When MSFS came out, everybody wanted to try it, right? MSFS in the beginning was kind of dookie, so everybody moved back to X-Plane, or like kind of like switching like back and forth. Like a couple days they play X-Plane, a couple days they play MSFS, for example, right?
Mm-hmm.
But nowadays, with what MSFS has done, what they cater to the community, because MSFS listens to their community. They cater to what like we want as flight simmers and how things want to be fixed and that kind of stuff, right? But nowadays, Austin Myers is catering to such a small community, very small-ass community, and those people that are only in those communities are those die-hard X-Plane fanboys that won't want to fucking try and think MSFS is better. I'm like, if you're gonna keep catering to the little group of X-Plane fanboys, man, the sim's not even gonna make it for that long. That shit's gonna be fucking dead like FSX 2008. I'm like, I don't know how he keeps catering to like this little group, but he's catering to himself for his sim.
Dude, even his own group has listen, bro. Even his own fanboys has abandoned him, dude. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, but they're still fanboys for X-Plane now. And they still defend it than MSFS.
Bro, do you know how many people?
MSFS is dog shit.
Bro, do you know how many people are playing Microsoft Flight Simulator? It's in millions, man. I mean, every pilot out there, a real pilot, commercial pilot that I know of, it's playing. Guess what? Should I have you guess? Microsoft Flight Simulator. Okay, so. You know what it is about him, dude? He's just he has an ego, dude. This guy.
Yeah, he has a weird ego.
Yeah. He thinks that he's the best pilot. He believes that.
He thinks he has the best sim out there.
You know, he's acting like dude. I hope he never compares himself to Neil Armstrong. Okay. All right, but he's acting like he's Neil Armstrong, right, or something, like he's the top maverick of all the mavericks or something. Dude.
Yeah, and then when I see those videos of him and Swift 001, oh my.
Oh, that's his little fanboy.
Man, it's like the most cringiest thing I could watch in the world.
Yeah, and the Swiss guy, Swiss 001.
I don't know.
Guys, hi.
Let
Let me tell like the way he talks, you know.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
Like,
yeah,
for me,
I have
Swift
this
001 is
airplane. Like the way he talks, like it's just so cringy.
yeah, he plays explain a lot, but
But listen, people love his
Here-
cringiness. They listen,
yeah,
man.
here's the thing. With
They
Swift
love it.
001, I'm not a fan of his content really, but when I met him at at FS Expo,
Uh-huh.
he was a nice dude. But me personally, I don't like his content for like
Oh, okay.
what he does and
So
how he does
basically,
it,
hold
but,
on.
like,
So wait, so he plays the characters. What you're trying to tell me?
yeah, like
on the
yeah,
screen.
this is
Okay.
the-
I know
yeah,
he's
just doing stupid shit in MSFS. That's
Okay.
what he normally
All
does.
right, all right.
Yeah, like flying a 747 to Lukla or Para or some shit.
Yeah. So he puts on that cringy voice as a character.
Yeah, because most of his audience
Yeah.
are little kids. So
Oh Lord.
he, my guess he probably just does that.
But he's a cool guy,
Little
right?
kid. Yeah, he's a cool guy. But his fan base is probably just little kids with mommy's credit cards.
Oh God. Oh Lord. You gotta be nice
Mhm.
to have that luxury.
Yeah.
All right, Maverick. We are here.
Yeah, like all I know is that X-Plane has, ever since it's released, it hasn't gotten any new planes. None. Mainly just like, not like reskins, but just mainly like port overs from the aircraft from X-Plane 11 to X-Plane 12. Just like updated to like the X-Plane 12 versions, but otherwise absolutely nothing. But,
I mean,
but like with like MSFS, you have all the PMG aircraft coming, the Maxes, the 777, the 74. You're getting the A300 cargo by any builds, and the passenger version by Just Flight, Airbus A220 from Synaptic. Man, I can just keep on going. Like, it's crazy.
I mean, even their F-14's not working, dude. Nothing works on that DirectX. I mean, on
I
that
don't even know
X-Plane
why
12.
they added it. I don't even know why they added a fighter jet. I have no clue why they did that, which was kind of weird.
Here we go. Gotta make another turn. To me, X-Plane 12, you know, as soon as they announced Flight Simulator, I knew that this is the end of the X-Plane. The only reason people were going to the X-Plane is because there was nothing else. So they had no choice. It's like Madden. Everybody's playing Madden.
Yeah, like
because that's
like,
the only football
like
game.
Yeah, because like with X-Plane,
Monopoly.
I think
Monopoly.
I think it was between X-Plane and P3D, because those were big sims. Because P3D back in the day was kind of like bigger before X-Plane came along. Then P3D kind of died down, but it's still very good. Because I feel like P3D has way better flight model than X-Plane. Even if I haven't played it, I can just like tell.
I never played a PD3, so I wouldn't be.
Because P3D was developed by Lockheed Martin. So.
Oh well, that's pretty accurate.
Yeah,
but they're
you could
mainly jet
probably-
fighters, right? I mean, stealth jet
but
fighters. You
I
know.
think probably a different part of Lockheed Martin created it. But
But let's be honest. When it comes to flight simulators, there's only one king. It has always been there. It all started with Microsoft. Come on, man.
yeah.
We can go back to 1982, bro. We're talking 1982, almost 40 years ago.
Yeah, it goes far.
Come on, man.
And then who knows? Maybe MSFS 2024 will beat X-Plane. Who knows? Because we don't know too much. But what happens if MSFS 2024 has very good flight models?
Exactly.
Then that would just kick the ass out of X-Plane. Bye, Oscar Myers. Go. No. Go shoot yourself in the foot.
Well, I think he's just right now. He's backpedaling, trying to stay relevant with the.
Yeah, he's trying his best to cater to that small group of people.
Like Swiss 001.
Swiss.
Oh, I'm sure he's a nice guy.
The-
I mean, you said he's a nice
I
guy.
know
I take your word for it.
the diehard X-Plane fanboys that send you death threats if you like MSFS better than X-Plane. Oh lord.
Oh, I had those come in one time when I did the X-Plane 12 and I wasn't happy with it. I said, well, this F-14 doesn't feels like me flying an F-14. Feels like a kite, you know, like a kite, like I'm holding a kite in the wind, you know.
I'm coming into land from the other side. I'm in the LVFR A320.
I'm making a maneuver here, trying to land on the Vancouver International.
Overspeeding, man. That's one
you?
thing I hate about Airbus. Not gonna lie, the Airbus's overspeed warning is more annoying than the Boeing.
Well, that's why I
overspeed.
turned it off, dude. Here we go. Overspeed. Like, and that guy sounds like he got like something in his mouth. Overspeed.
He's got something stuffed in his mouth.
I know.
Leave my foot down his throat if he keeps yelling overspeed.
Well, definitely gonna be some overspeed here.
Alright.
But why am I hearing it, dude? I turned that sucker off.
Yeah, I'm landing.
Oh, that's you. Is that you from you?
Huh?
Is that you?
I see you up there. I'm on the.
No,
I'm
I
on
mean,
your left side. Oh,
is that you? Like, I'm hearing overspeed.
maybe. Yeah, well, I'm on the ground now.
400, 300, 200, 100, 60, 50,
There we go.
40, 30,
Man, I love this scenery, dude.
retard.
Slow down, slow down.
Oh, you're going fast.
Slow down.
I see you.
Slow the hell down, boy. Ah. Oh my God. Right into the water.
Parking brake. Put your parking brake.
Too late now.
Eeeeee.
That's too late.
Wait, maybe not. No.
There's a delay. If you're watching the live stream, it's going to be like a 10-20 second delay.
And I hate YouTube for that.
So I'm from the future, from the past.
I know.
Hey, look, I
YouTube's
still
gotta do something to fix that.
No. They're only gonna fix it if somebody donates the money for them. I see you. I got you right there. I mean, look, I still made it. But there's like a latency, man. I don't know if because I'm live streaming, but definitely a latency. I see it.
The scenery may be different from if you're looking at me because I have the paper one.
Because you got different liveries.
Yeah. But I have the Vancouver airport scenery from it's FSim Studios. I'm gonna park
Why does it look
here.
like you're floating? Hold on. Or hovering.
Wait, why am I floating?
It just looks like you're floating.
Yeah, it's because I have the different scenery from you, so it ends up like floating for some reason.
Dude, there's so much latency, man. I don't know why. I think it's because of the multiplayer. Is that you? No, you over there.
I'm on the other side.
The multiplayer can really slow this whole thing down. I see some F-22 Raptors parked over here. Where are you?
I see you. You're right. You're on the left of me. I'm further down a bit. On the inner side.
Oh, I see. I see. So what livery are you using?
Air Canada.
Oh, I don't have it. That's why. I should have it.
You know why else you don't see me? It's because I'm using because you don't have the 320.
Why did you land on top of the? Look, you landed on top of F-22.
Oh, is there someone here?
You landed on F.
I don't see him.
I don't know. You landed on top of F-22 Raptor. You squished it.
Huh.
Whoever
Well, I
it
can't
is.
sit there. I ain't moving.
You squished him. But also, why did my thing update, dude? Like, this is... Hold on. This is
Maybe
wrong.
you gotta try restarting your sim.
Maybe. Because I know it says that it's, I know it says that it's already, downloaded the whole
Yes.
thing.
Restart mine.
Let me see. Let me start flying. You know, I've been using my Series S in my other bedroom, and it works just fine. You know, flying with the Series S, Microsoft Flight Simulator, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it, dude. You know. Hold on. It says that it's updated. The hell? Ooh, Antonov. Oh, look at this. Antonovo. Oh, Lord. Should I even try it? Oh, my God. There's Boeing 747. You know what? I want to try Boeing 747.
Mark Margolius.
Yeah. No, it was juice. It was okay flight. Because I was over speeding like a yo-yo. You know, because here's what happens. I should have like lowered the altitude. Instead, like a jackass, I was nose diving, and when you nosedive, you collect more speed, right? And even though you slow down, like with you pull your lever down with the speed to slow down. But when you go down, right, when you're going nose down, you're picking up more speed, correct? And then it's harder, unless you got a parachute. It's much harder to control it. So that's why the airplane takes a while for the airplane. A lot of people ask, why do airplanes fly so low, like when they're in the city? Because they're getting ready to land. Because they're getting ready to land. It's one of the reasons why. You gonna have a dinner? I want to see if this update is working.
Alright.
I think this is the one. Actually, no. If it updates both versions. Let me see.
It updates all the versions with it.
Yeah.
Partner sale, marketplace, 37 items.
Yeah, they got 787, 900, and 600. And they got a bunch of liveries for it.
No tech simulation is on sale. Huh, but not that much. How much is the Osprey? You got me knocked off $5. Get the fuck out of here. T-pose.
Let's go to New Zealand, man.
Oh, Lord.
Queenstown. Yeah, baby.
Love Queenstown.
I just want to see if it's working. This new update that for this airplane. And
The one thing I am excited for, I do get my PC, is for me to do actual long hauls without my game crashing within like the first hour or so.
well, it depends. You know, it depends on so many things. Is it updated properly, or is the service working, or
And most of the time, if I do have everything updated or up to date or like restarted a sim before, it just, I don't know, there's something about it.
Hey, look,
just,
it crashed. Look, even like, see, this is what I hate about multiplayer. It crashed. See, it crashed. There it is. It crashed. Darn it. Oh, did I lose you? No, you're still here.
No, I'm here.
It crashed. See, I knew it. Look at this guy. This guy must have been watching my videos. Look, this guy, Master999. He took a photo. I'll give him a like. That mother father there, it's not real. I'm telling you right now. I give him a like. I did. You know what's the funny thing is, when I play Flight Simulator on Series S, I never had any like a major problems and issues. I don't know why that is.
It's working.
See, it's not working for you either.
Yep.
It says checking for updates. Checking for updates.
This shit keeps freezing on me, and I hate it. Man, I need more planes, my lord.
Well,
Kind of bored. I don't want to fly because most things I've flown way too much.
what about
Kinda burnt
737-800?
Oh man, I'm kind of getting burnt out on it. I ever since I've got it, I've been flying it every day. So, so great.
You know what?
But I'm
Here's what you
kinda
need to
burning
fly,
out of it.
man. You need to like step from commercial airliners and go down to
GA.
no. You need to go down to Vision Jet. I'm telling you, Vision Jet.
Yeah, I've flown that one a lot recently.
Did you Vision Jet?
Yeah.
Or you could try helicopters. Listen, man.
Oh.
Give it.
That's a nightmare.
Okay, well, I guess DC. Look, I think your next challenge is DC-6.
Yeah. Are there any the thing is, I'm never in the mood, or like I'm not like a GA person, but lately I've been kind of fiending to fly GA aircraft.
Why?
So I don't know. It's weird. Do some VFR flying.
You know, it would be really good, man, if they include like a ATC module where you can like talk to the ATC. You know, like what you call that, vet sim, or you know what I'm talking about.
There was at Flight Sim Expo. There was a new ATC, like a new AI ATC that was really good. And they showed it off. I thought it would be for Xbox too, but PC only. I just want at least, I at least just want ATC that's not unrealistic and annoying as this one.
I mean,
This
depends
ATC
on,
is
but don't they have
fucking
like
annoying.
they have the real people, right? No, I'm talking
No,
about
this one. Yeah, the VATSIM has real people.
Yeah, that's what I'm
But,
talking
uh,
about.
yeah,
I don't know why
this
it's so
one-
difficult for the Asobo to implement that with the Xbox. We just need to download the app and voila. I mean, right? I mean, it's not like it's technically impossible, right?
Yeah, like the one that was announced was called Beyond ATC, but it's like a better AI version of of this ATC, like probably like 10 times, it's like 10 times better, and not like annoying sounding as this one. Cause man, the amount of times when that ATC lady is talking, the Asobo one, man, I just want to punch my screen.
And they need to maybe they will update the voice on 2024 version.
Maybe they will.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, they fixed it.
Because the ATC one sounds so robotic. This one,
Yeah.
kind of annoying.
It's been the same voice since I remember it. Since the
start, the male one and the female one
they need to change that shit.
sounds like Siri. And if you
I mean-
change it to the Siri, dude,
Why don't they just use a scripted voice, and that's it from AI,
Yeah.
and change your voice to more of like a
yeah. Beyond ATC uses scripted voices, so when say like you're flying in America or North America, you'll get people with U.S. accents. Then when you go to like Europe or something, the ATC will follow the script for whatever it has to say, but it would have like a European accent. Or say if you go to the Middle Eastern, it would have like a Middle Eastern accent. So I find that's pretty cool.
Well, that's what they should do here too. They should at least give you the option
Oh.
to change the voice. You know what I mean?
Are any of the Coronado Pipers good?
Piper Arrow's good, but I would still prefer to go with a Piper Arrow from Just Flight, if you ask me personally.
Yeah, I know the Just Flight one's pretty good.
Yeah, Piper Arrow from Just Flight is just better in every way.
I've been hearing a lot about the Chancellor and the 310R by Blackbird emulations.
I haven't actually tried any of their planes, so I'm not sure. But what's the star? If you get like a 2 stars, then you know what's
Yeah,
up.
the C414 Chancellor is by Flight Simware. It's got 4.6, and then the Blackbird's got 4.7.
Nice. I mean, how much? It depends. I don't know. It really depends.
They're on the pricey side, but I've heard that they're really good. Really good aircraft.
I still would prefer if they would let you like a trial. I think all of these airplanes should have a trial, like a 10-hour trial for you to try it, right? And then after 10 hours, I think you'll have a pretty good idea whether you want it or no, right?
Yeah. Only 70 people have bought the Constellation. I don't like people who spend money on that.
I saw that there's a new helicopter. It's that military one for the Marines. You know, the Marines chopper. You know, the one with a dual propeller.
Chinook.
Yeah, Chinook. They have it.
Yeah, that one's being developed.
Oh no, there's already one available for sale next to the Apache heli. But it's created.
That's M Scenery. No.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
M Scenery, just stay away from it.
Very bad. Very, very bad.
Yeah. Oh, but see, this is his argument. Austin Mayer keeps saying, you know, the problem with the Microsoft is, first of all, is they allow all kinds of airplanes to be put out there in the market, and half of them are not that good. And then he says that another problem is that you have to have this photogrammetry constantly collecting data, and when you get close to the surface, everything looks pixelated and soft. That's not the case on the X-Plane 12.
Ooh, this one seems pretty good. This one looks good too. Got 4.5.
Which one?
It's called the Trinidad TB21.
I've seen some of those old airplanes, but I'm not so sure about them.
Maybe I might buy a plane tonight. Who knows?
I'm definitely gonna get 737-800. I mean 900. I'm sorry.
The Chetty S25.
To me, it's worth it because check it. Check this out. If I purchase it from the Xbox store, then I can use it on both the PC and the console. And to me, that's a huge value there. Yeah, and I mean
RV14, RV10.
But I definitely want to get. Listen, it's on my list. It's $50. Definitely Phoenix. It's on my list for sure, man. Phoenix is definitely on my list.
Scandinavian Tree
Overspeed,
21,
overspeed.
Well,
your
the Seminole and the Seneca. Seneca's nice.
Oh, Seneca's good too.
Yeah, I've seen you fly that one before.
Yeah, it has a dual propeller. It's a twin turbo prop, right?
Yeah.
And it's on each side of the
It
wing.
sounds good too.
It's good. Listen, Carinados are not bad, dude. They're good.
Yeah, I have
They're like underdogs, dude. They're like so
Yeah.
underrated, man. But they're good. They're
I
good.
think it's like Just Flight and then Carinado.
Yeah. Ooh, Just Flights. Listen, Piper Arrow. But hey, guess what? All of the Just Flight Piper Arrows are now available on the Microsoft Flight Simulator. Did you know that?
Yeah.
But that's if you are into Cessna's turboprops, you know.
I think the only Carinado product I have is their Pilatus PC-12.
Yeah.
Scandinavian Tree.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. The Piper Arrow is pretty good for like scenery and stuff like that.
Yeesh. Damn, they're expensive. Shit.
But Piper Arrows, yeah, Piper Arrow 2 and 3 are expensive. But you
They're
know why?
$60 a piece.
But you know why? Do you know why?
Scandinavian Tree
But do you know
Oh, they're
why,
good.
sir? They are expensive, sir. Cause they are a real replica models. They're study
they were-
level. They're study level, man. That's why. And
If
they
they
are
were
study
40
level.
bucks, yeah, but
But
these shits are
but
like
you see,
70 a piece.
but look, I can make an argument for that. You see, you're getting upset
Sure.
about that, but here's my argument. I'm gonna say it's a special interest. I love Piper Arrow, so to me, it's worth $70. Just like for you paying $70 for 787-800, it was worth it. I mean, for some other
Yeah.
people, it will not be. So you see how it is. It's all a matter of a subjective
Yeah.
perspective. Yeah.
I mean, I like these aircraft too, but please, man,
2,500.
Hey,
they know
look,
they're expensive.
look, you know, remember, it's a special interest. And you can't really argue that. I know. And look, I'm with you, bro. It is expensive. That's why I was surprised when I saw PMDG selling it for 50. A 787-900, a little bit better, a little bit longer. You can go a long distance, and it gives you these liveries for extra $4, $5. That's $55 total if you go with a package deal. If you buy the plane and the liveries, which I will most likely. And I'm saying to myself, damn, what's going on, PMDG? You know what?
You know what I might get?
What?
I think I might get the Transo C160.
You know what's gonna happen tomorrow? They're gonna raise the price. So we watched the Mr. 4K live stream last night, and we were like, since he's like complaining that we make it too cheap, now we dropped the price to $79. Hypothetically, you know, I mean, drop the price to $79. Oh, there's a U.S. Air Force here, and we're going to the Edward Base, U.S. Air Force. Why am I wearing a tailor-made golf hat? I don't know. Because I play golf inside an airplane. Simulator golf.
1,000.
I do need more airports. That's what I need.
You love airports. I know that.
Oh man.
You
It
love
makes the sim
liveries
lot.
and airports, dude. That's the one thing I know
Yeah.
about you. You love them liveries and airports, for sure.
Yep. Especially the airports, because that's what made the sim better.
Oh yeah, because that's where you spend most of the time, dude. Like taxiing out to the
Yeah.
runway.
Instead of
Yeah.
being at a default Asobo airport, making it seem that you just spawned in an apartment complex.
Yeah. Listen, I gotta tell you, man, this update that they did, that the Latin VFR Kings did, it's definitely a big change, man.
1,000.
But the downside with some higher detailed airports, then your sim would tend to crash a lot.
Yeah.
That's what sucks with Xbox. It's either your sim would crash, it would be lagging really bad, or you would get black screens on your aircraft systems and they won't turn on. Oh.
By the way, I need to connect my Velocity one. No, I need to connect my Thrustmaster, man. Yoke.
Did you get the throttle yet?
I didn't get it, man. That's the thing, man. I need to get it, bro. I should get 2 of them.
Yeah, you should get 2 of them when we start getting them those
747.
bigger airlines in.
Yeah, man.
74 and the A380,
Yeah.
you're gonna need those.
Listen, this look. What I'm using right now, it's nice. It's gets the job done. But when you start using that Thrustmaster yoke, man, it's you'll never
But
go.
when I
You'll never go back to this.
Yeah, when I get my PC, what I've had planned was when I do, I'm gonna buy stuff appropriate to what I would need to fly the kind of aircraft. So if it's a Boeing with 4 engines, I would buy another quadrant to have the 4. And if I fly like one with 2 engines, then I would take off the other one and use the one. And then when I fly the Airbus, so I have plans on that I'm gonna buy the Airbus joystick and throttle, and then say when the A380 comes out, then I'll buy a second quadrant so I can have the 4 engines in total.
Well, there you go. Even better.
Yeah, cause I've been thinking, since I fly both Airbus and Boeing, when I would rather have it when I get my PC, cause then I could hook up more stuff to it instead of just having one thing hooked up to it. So I could have so if I'm flying Boeing one day, then I use that one. If I fly Airbus, I'll swap over and then use the others.
All right, here we go. We're
Where
at
you
the
flying?
Edward Air Force base. Edwards Air Force Base, which is supposedly that's where they're keeping the real aliens. It's not the Area 51. Area 51 is just a cover.
Oh man.
This is where they keep all the real aliens, man. It's all here, bro.
1,000.
Yes, sir. No, I'm going here because that's what I heard. That's where they keep the aliens, right here. You know what they say? If you're gonna keep aliens, keep it right under people's noses, right? That's the best way to keep them, right? If you want to keep secrets, keep it right under people's noses, and make them think that they're the Area 51, right? Isn't that what you would do?
Yep.
If you want to keep something secret, you want me to think that it's an Area 51, but it's right under
Oh,
my
yeah.
nose, and you barely, let's say, right under my house. That's where they're keeping. And you never knew, and I never knew, right?
You don't even know what's in your backyard.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
Maybe if you end up digging in your backyard one day, you can find a dead body.
yeah. You never know, man. Skeletons from pirates and all that shit.
300.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we are right here. We have arrived at the, oh boy. Oh, this is a terrible landing right now.
No, that's a good approach right there.
But I made a little bump. It's okay. That's for
Yeah. Plus, you got a long ass runway. Area 51's got a huge runway.
yeah. I had a little bit of bump. You know, it happens. Like with one of the. Oh, it's you, Dominic. Oh, there you go. That was fast. You know, these
I'm in the
bumps.
F-35 going Mach 8.
Oh my God. You know, these bumps happen sometimes. Look, I can't. Look, every time I would fly with Delta or Ted United, every time you land on the runway, do you feel it, that bump? Right? Every single time. Alright, so guys, this is where we keep the aliens. They're right here. Welcome to the Edwards Air Force Base, fellas. This is where we keep the aliens. They're all housed over here. They got a program, educational program for them, everything. How to fit in with the humans, all that shit.
Ooh, that's cool.
What?
So
I see you, Dominic. You got the F-35.
You know my friend that made the A330
Yeah.
in his dev group. So there's this thing on PC called GSX. That kind of like it makes like the pushbacks, the loading, the boarding more like realistic, to where like has people and all that kind of stuff. He made a mod to where you can have like voices to them. To like the people, so when they talk, it's like in different accents, like French, American, Spanish. Shit's cool.
Well, guess what? Pretty soon with the AI, the NPCs will be AI controlled, and when you talk to them, it's going to be like talking to a real human being. What was it you said to me, huh? Find your own business, right? It's going to be like a real conversation. AI is pretty scary, dude. Artificial intelligence is some scary shit, bro. Kingpin Air, Edwards Air Force Base. I'm gonna park it right here. This is where I park. And there's an elevator, underground base here for the aliens to exit.
Dude, he's probably like the best dev out there. Holy shit.
What?
He's making an A350.
Who? That's your friend?
Yeah.
There you go.
Holy shit.
He's
March
gonna
6, 2024. Holy.
So there you go. X-Plane 12. Is anyone gonna even bother?
It's gonna be the A350 1000. Oh my gosh, this dude is crazy.
Hey, I love it.
Man. I don't know how. Whew. Man, that's gotta be hard
What?
to build that. Because there's not much information with the A350 1000, because it's not like how do I say it? It's not with any airlines yet in the real world.
I need to double
So
check.
you can't really get too many pictures off of it.
I need to go over here and make sure everything's okay. So A350, March 2024.
Uh-huh.
Damn.
Alright, I'm gonna do an overpass by you.
I'm right here. I think Mike's parked next to me.
Any second. Right now.
I got the aliens. These are not like the real people, man. These are aliens. Camouflaged as people. She's an alien too.
Oh wait, they updated the engine sounds to the F-35. Huh. Sound a lot better.
Hey, listen, this Latin VFR, you know what's really interesting, that the Latin VFR doesn't get enough, like, praise. That's interesting.
Cam,
And they
just
shoot.
passed you again.
Oh, did you? I saw
Yep.
that. There you go. See, Mr. Mike wants to have an intercourse with my airplane for some reason. I'm flying a Scandinavian SAS.
I'm coming back around.
Come on, get in here. You got this, man. Come on. You got it. I want to hear it. I heard that. I heard that, my friend. I have heard that.
Coming back.
Alright.
Why is it showing me up as an airline when you have this plane?
I know, I got F-35, dude. Why? Because I didn't install it? But it doesn't matter. I have it. Yeah, but I have
I
it.
think you'd have to yeah.
Yeah, but if I... Oh, that was fast. But if I have it, right? Why should I have to install it? They updated a lot of stuff here, dude. This is cool.
I feel like it's one of those days that I'm a hungry man.
Well, you hungry?
Oh yeah.
Well, it is definitely an evening. We all should eat.
I could eat a cow right now.
Well, man, I'm hungry too, bro. I need to eat something. I need to eat. It's already been 2.5 hours anyway. Yeah, and I still haven't checked out. People been asking me to check out that game when I get a chance. That PlayStation VR2 game. What the hell was the name of it? Switchback. I guess they made it clear. It's more clear. It's better visuals, and so I might have to check that out. And I still haven't finished Final Fantasy 16. I have to
Really?
finish.
I thought you finished it already.
No, I still have one more Mother Crystal to go. I have to finish.
Oh man.
Yeah. I gotta finish that thing, you know.
So what are your thoughts on the VR2?
Which one?
PSVR 2.
Oh, PSVR 2. It's exactly what I said on that video that I left. It's just an oddball, pretty much. It's just an oddball, and currently it's technology that's built on the PlayStation VR 2. It's great, and I have no issues with PSVR 2 technology. The 4K resolution, high dynamic range, OLED panel, foveated, view, field of view 110, haptic feedback, all of that stuff. The controllers, it's all great. My only issue is the lack of experiences to have, the lack of games. Like if you look at the, for example, a Oculus has a bunch of apps from big screen VR to, I mean, just when you turn on the Oculus, you know you're in the Oculus Quest. I don't know if you ever tried the Oculus. Have you?
Yeah, I think
You know,
once.
but when I turn on the PlayStation VR 2, it doesn't even feel like I'm in a VR. It feels like that I just connected a VR to a PlayStation, and I see the screen of PlayStation. It's just, you know, there's so much missing there. And they could have done. It feels like a missed opportunity, dude. There's so much there, and they missed it. You know, and they missed the opportunity. And I don't understand why. They could have easily create like a PlayStation VR home, where you go in there and hang out with all the other PlayStation VR owners. You get to sit down and chat, have a podcast together, right? Create your own room.
Yeah.
They could have done so much, dude. Where you can go watch movies on Netflix and Amazon Prime. Dude, they could have done so much to make it a more social experience. But they haven't done that. You know, it's just, it's like it's an oddball. That's what it is. It's an oddball. It's there. It's good for Gran Turismo. I mean, I play Gran Turismo, but you get burned out playing Gran Turismo. You're like all right, you know.
Yeah.
Like how many times am I going to drive the same car, go on the same track? You get burned out, and then Pavlov, it's all right. You know, playing first-person shooter games in VR, it's kind of weird, dude. I don't know how to explain it. It's just kind of weird. So it's an oddball, and it's a $600 oddball that you have to pay for. Yeah. So that's how I feel. You know. But we'll see what happens, you know. And they still can't implement ability for me to see the live chat when I'm live streaming, dude. Like, think about that. They let you use
That's one thing that kind of sucked. That
think about it. Now, just think about this for a minute. A $600 device, right? They let you use your own PlayStation camera. They let you use the green screen. They even let you use the voice activation. But you cannot read the live chat. Can somebody explain this to me? But on the PlayStation original VR, PlayStation VR 1, you can do that. On an old PlayStation VR 1 device, you can read a chat, but you can't on the new one. It just doesn't make any sense. Everything about PlayStation VR 2, it's weird. To be honest with you, it's just an oddball, man. It's a very, very oddball, and that's the way I feel about it. Honestly, in my opinion. I mean, what do you think? I mean, I'm sure you've seen the videos.
yeah, I see it, but I could probably say the same as you.
Yeah, I mean,
Those tons of ways.
I'm not saying that I didn't have some fun with it. Sure, I did. There were some cool experiences that I had with it. You know, I don't want people to think that it's all negative. But my thing is, this is not like a $200 device. You know, it's not like I paid $200 for it. If I paid like $200 for it, okay, fine, you know, whatever. But we're talking $600, and you're asking people, you know, to pay that extra, and they're gonna say, why? You know. So it's just an oddball, and the worst part is, you've got PlayStation, Sony being quiet. They're not answering any. It's like, you know what PlayStation VR 2 reminds me of? Reminds me of Stadia. You know how Stadia always kept it quiet? Like every time we would have questions regarding the Stadia, why aren't these features here? What's going on? Da 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 da. And they would always be quiet. So if somebody's being quiet about it, that means that they can't tell you, or maybe because they know that this device, they're not investing too much. I personally think Sony, it's not investing into PlayStation VR 2. It's there if you want it. but their investment is focused on the PS5 Pro, current PS5, and possibly, most likely, PlayStation 6, whenever that is, 2025, right?
Probably.
So it's an oddball, dude. It's what it is. Yeah. I wish that it was something more, but it ain't. You know. All right, my friends, time for me to eat something. I know you want to eat something too. Time for me to get off. It's kind of cool to get back into Flight Simulator, man. It's been a while, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's been fun, but I'm gonna have to for sure. I need to finish Final Fantasy 16. I need to finish that, and I really need to jump into this Switchback VR. People have been bugging me about it. Oh, please let us know how it is. Is it worth it? Because people want to know if it's worth $40. Is it, should they pay 40 for it? So I'm gonna kind of go through it and let people know if it's worth $40 or not. Because it's essentially the same game. The only difference is they polished it up a little bit, and it's a bit cleaner. Has a foliated view and all that, and it looks better graphics from some people are claiming. So I have to look at all those claims. I have to try it out for myself. Let people know what I think, I mean,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna try to do that maybe possibly tomorrow. Jump on it and check it out, see what's new, see if it's worth it. I still, even with all that polishing up, I would still say they should sell it for like 20, because it's a short experience. I know they're gonna clean it up. I'm sure it's gonna look nice and all that, but still, you paying 40 for a short experience. There's no co-op, there's no multiplayer. It's like, that's asking a lot, in my opinion, right? If you think about it, yeah. But anyway, I'll give my honest opinion on it tomorrow. I'll check it out.
That's good.
Yeah. And then I have to finish Final Fantasy 16. I have to. The Sidophilus. It's a pretty good game, dude. Final Fantasy 16 is a cool game. I like it. I've been playing it. So I need to finish it, and then, man, we're getting closer to Starfield, huh? Hey, before I go, what do you think? I mean, honestly, because you know how I feel. I already spoke, but are you like excited about Starfield? How do you feel?
I'm not excited.
I don't know. I try not to be, really. Yeah.
For me, I'm not excited for it at all, really, because when I saw the trailers at it at Summer Games Fest and that kind of stuff, it ain't really seemed to catch my eye as much as it did when Xbox first announced it like 2 years ago or something like that.
Yeah. Here's my worry, man.
It didn't catch me good. Like it didn't seem fun. It didn't seem like.
Here's my worry, and this is the red flag that always I see it from a distance. Where is the demo? Give me a short demo, man. I'm not asking them to spoil anything. You can give me a demo middle of nowhere on some freaking planet, right? Some random planet or something. Just give me.
Because I know most Xbox games give like demos. Well, even like a demo that's like an hour long or some shit.
This is what Phil Spencer doesn't understand. When he did that, and again, I love Phil Spencer, but when he was on that interview on that, when he was getting a lot of heat and a lot of backlash for the failed Redfield, right? And no one wanted to ask him this important question, like, why don't you release the demo, dude? If you want these so-called hyped games to be all that it can be, to be the biggest thing ever, why not release a demo, dude? Let people get even more excited. How do you get people more excited? By releasing the demo. Kojima did this back in 2001. Summer of 2001 with Zone of the Enders. Zone of the Enders was released during the summer. And with the Zone of the Enders, there was a second disc. It was a demo of Metal Gear Solid 2. Metal Gear Solid 2, Guns of the Patriots. No, Sons of Liberty, I'm sorry. It was a Metal Gear Solid 2 demo. And people got super freaking excited because he gave them the demo. And he also included the demo in the PlayStation magazine. So people were stoked. The pre-orders went through the roof for the Metal Gear Solid 2. That's how you get people excited, dude. Give them the demo. Don't make me wait the last minute, September. And it's too late. The game's already out, right? The cat's out of the bag.
This is on Game Pass. You don't have to waste our money on it.
And I know that's his argument. But then again, fair enough. That's his argument. But then again, you can't hype your game unless you give people a demo. I'm sorry. That's the way I feel it. Game Pass or no Game Pass. Look at Capcom. Capcom's doing it right. They released the Resident Evil demo for you to check it out. Resident Evil 2, 3, 4. And you get to try it. Remember the Village demo when we played it? So we already knew, hey, guess what? I'm purchasing Resident Evil Village. Why? Because of the demo. Demos are the best way to get people excited.
So I don't have any Resident Village. I don't think I have any.
Well,
I tried out the Village one.
Village is good.
Yeah, even though the Village demo was only 20 minutes or so, I still kind of enjoyed it for a sec to try it out.
I gotta be honest, Resident Evil Village on the PlayStation VR 2 is pretty cool. But here's the question: is it good enough for you to spend $600 on a VR headset? It's a great experience, and don't get me wrong, and you will have a great 16 hours, right, of that VR experience playing Resident Evil Village. But the question is, does it justify that $600 to purchase that headset? I mean, look, if you have a PlayStation VR 2, I would easily recommend Resident Evil Village, easily, dude. Yeah, it's dude, it is so you feel like you're there, dude, and it's so disgusting when you see how everything is dirty and nasty, and you're walking around and But then again, maybe for some people, that is worth $600 to have that experience. I don't know. So this is just my opinion. All right. If you guys want to know more about how I feel about the PlayStation VR 2, you can watch that 45-minute video. I think it was 40 minutes or something. It's right on my YouTube page. It's gonna give you some good idea on how I feel about PSVR 2. It's an oddball for sure. For sure. It's an oddball. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead, get something to eat. Probably tomorrow I'll do some Switchback. I have to do some testing on that Switchback to see how it is. Switchback VR on the PlayStation 5, PlayStation VR 2, because people have been messaging me every day, dude. You need to try Switchback VR, so gotta try it. And then maybe on Sunday I can finish hopefully, maybe, finish Final Fantasy 16, which I don't think I will. Probably take me a couple of days, maybe 3 days. Try to, because I want to finish it. I need to finish it and then clear some space on my hard drive, you know. Because I'm so close, man. It's like, damn, I can smell it. I'm so close finishing that game. And I'll have to do that. And then next thing you know, it's almost August 20th, right? August 24th, 25th, the Madden's coming out. And then
Where the fuck did July go?
I think Barbenheimer took it. Barbenheimer came in and sweep it, bro.
Where did July go? I'm like, huh?
You heard that
Like,
phrase,
that's some
right?
shit.
Barbenheimer,
Yeah.
right? Barbenheimer, Barbie and Oppenheimer. Yeah,
Barbenheimer.
Barbenheimer. Yeah, Barbenheimer. That's the new phenomenon, dude. That's sweeping the July with the box office. And then Tom Cruise fell short. Hey, listen, Tom, you can't always have, to be number one every. I
didn't
knew.
hear so much about the new Mission Impossible movie.
Listen, I think he needs to stop with Mission
He needs to
Impossible.
stop for a bit.
Like, dude, it's getting boring. I'm sorry.
Getting old.
It's like Mission Impossible. It's old.
Listen, it may seem fun for him, but for us,
It's boring. We don't give it. Like
it's
nobody.
getting boring.
Like we want all the characters to die in the movie. We're so tired of it. Same thing with the Fast and the
Hey.
Furious. It's enough, dude. Yeah, come
The
on.
one thing that won't get boring is if him make another Top Gun, if you know what I mean.
That's
He
what he
makes
should have
another
done.
Top Gun.
Listen, I said this.
That's what he should do.
He should have prepared for Top Gun. Top Gun 3. I mean, because technically it's
man.
Top Gun 3. Yeah. Called the Mavericks. Not just the Maverick, but Mavericks. They're all now Mavericks, and you know. But here's something where I happen to agree with Mickey Rourke. You know who Mickey Rourke is. You might have heard of him, right? Mickey Rourke, the actor.
Yeah.
Anyway, Mickey Rourke had an interview with Piers Morgan, a famous news anchor and interviewer. He's a journalist. Piers Morgan is a journalist. He was on Good Morning Britain and then Sky News, and he's now on Fox News and Fox Business and whatnot. Everybody knows who Piers Morgan is. So he was interviewing, called Uncensored, Piers Morgan Uncensored. He was interviewing Mickey Rourke, actor who was in a bunch of movies, man. You guys might remember him with Don Johnson, Harley Davidson, and Marlboro Man. It was a goofy movie, but it was a fun movie. So anyway, this is old school stuff. And he asked him about, what do you think about Tom Cruise and Top Gun Maverick and all this other, like, what do you think about Tom Cruise in general? Like, how do you feel about Tom Cruise? And Mickey Rourke says, to me, he's irrelevant, he says. And when I heard him say that, I was like, I was shaking my head. I was like, what? What do you mean he's irrelevant? Even Piers Morgan was like, well, wait a minute. What do you mean he's irrelevant? The guy's already made like a 1.2, 1.5 billion, 1.4 billion, I'm sorry. At the time of recording that interview, he made 1.4 billion worldwide for that movie. So that's a pretty big deal. He goes like, here, let me explain why. He says, I'm an actor, he says, and I like and respect actors who treat their craft as an art, meaning that they are able to portray different roles. Like the way Heath Ledger portrayed himself as a gay guy in a Brokeback Mountain, or as a Joker in the Dark Knight, movie. So he has more respect towards actors who are like Cillian Murphy, like that guy. He's a good actor as well. He was in the Oppenheimer. He respects actors who are able to portray body of work of another character. He says, when I look at Tom, I just see him playing the same old Tom Cruise doing stunts. And that's all he does. He's making movies for the thrills. And he's just cashing in the bank. So it's hard for me, he says, to respect him as an actor because he's all about that. And I think I see his point, you know what I mean, to a certain degree. You know, so I think I understand what he meant, you know. So, but what do you think? I mean, think Mickey Rourke is just being an asshole, or are you still here, Dominic? I think Dominic might have left. Dominic left. Anyway, so I don't know. What do you guys think? Look, all I'm saying is this. I doesn't mean that I agree with Mickey Rourke for him to say he's irrelevant. Of course, Tom, it's not irrelevant. He's the most relevant actor ever right now. The guy, it's the big bank money. He's the big movie star, mega movie star. But I also understand where Mickey Rourke is coming from when he says that. He has more respect towards actors who are actors, not just doing the same old thing every single time, playing the same characters every single time, you know. And sadly, Liam Neeson has turned into that, which is sad because I like Liam Neeson, and sadly he's playing the same character every single time. It's the guy from The Taken, you know, on every single movie. He's always on a cell phone. There's another movie with Liam Neeson. He's on a cell phone and he needs to protect his family and whatever. So I think I understand Mickey Rourke's point of view. Actors are actors who are able to portray different body of work. You know, when you look at Marlon Brando, when you look at Christopher Lee, when you look at all these other actors in the past, you know. So I think I understand his point of view. Doesn't mean that I agree with him when he says that Tom Cruise is irrelevant, because that's not true. He is relevant. But I understand his point of view about actors who are just playing the same old, playing it safe. You know, and cashing into the bank. An actor should be able to portray himself in many different characters. You know, that's the whole idea of being an actor. Not just to play one character all the time, but a variety of different characters, and to do it successfully. You know. So anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. I'll see you tomorrow with Switchback VR. And then I'll see you on Sunday with Final Fantasy 16. Okay? Cheers, guys. Have a nice Friday, and I'll see you tomorrow.